Hi guys, today I'm going to be shooting on this sofa right here. I'm going to be cloning myself 4 times, and then I'm also going to be shooting some behind the scenes footage for you. So I headed over to the drawing board and I sketched out this idea with my terrible drawing skills. It was a sketch of how I thought today could go. Bear in mind, I am no visual artist, so this was merely for my own brainstorming. So check it out. The concept of today's shoot is going to be kind of like a get ready with me, where over on this side of the sofa I have just woken up and I have this like no makeup look, and then it transitions over to me in a towel, fresh, and I have just showered, so I have my whole like towel dress and everything with a bit more makeup, and then that kind of moves on to over here where I am fully dressed and I'm getting ready for my day by doing my makeup, which is usually how my day starts, give or take little hobbies here and there as well. So I thought that would be a fun idea to kind of show the progress of my morning and just getting ready. And I personally love watching get ready with me videos, particularly makeup, so I thought that I could add that little detail in. I had initially put 5 clones of me in that sketch. I didn't realize that I was not able to fit 5 of me because the sofa has limits, yeah? So I did have to cut out that last one, which I'm kind of sad about because I liked that concept. Basically, in case you can't tell from my brilliant sketches, that was supposed to be the very end where I'm holding my camera and I've got like a pen and I'm thinking, because that's me being creative after my morning routine. So this is gonna be the first look that's kind of like bare minimum makeup, t-shirt, to kind of show the beginning of waking up and getting ready. It is currently a very beautiful blue day, but I have to pull in this curtain a little bit forward so that it kind of gives it more dynamic in terms of like lighting when I'm sitting down here. Okay, so I'm just gonna test what it looks like from this angle. I currently have my camera set up. Looking at the vision through my phone over here, it's connected to this camera, so I just need to see if it looks good. Okay, let's start. I'm trying to portray this look where you're like super exhausted on a Monday morning and you know, you kind of just like slumpy, but like photogenic slumpy, you know? I'm trying to figure out how to like angle my legs here so that I can make myself look longer, but not so long that I'll reach into the other clones of me. Do people sit like this? Now I have to remember that my foot kind of crossed the middle cushion a little bit so that when I do the other clones of myself, I know where to place my limbs. The idea is that I wanted to kind of progress my makeup as we kind of slide down this sofa, so we will see if that is possible at this point. I think I thought I was smaller or the sofa was bigger. We are going to be moving on to the next scene, which is going to be me in towels and a little bit more makeup, so let's go. Okay, so I have changed into my towel look and I've added a little bit more makeup, some eyeshadow, some mascara, and then I'm gonna be using the towel to kind of create this fancy shower look. I think I was supposed to have props here. Haha, a prop. Fancy. Trying so hard not to like move anything. This looks so big. Maybe I can look at this sliver. The problem is that you're not really supposed to look in the direction that you want to be perceived for looking at, if that makes sense, because the whites of your eyes are going to be too obvious, so you want to kind of shift it towards an angle that looks like it but isn't really. Haha, that might have been the one. I did not know that this teacup was in this household. I had it in mind, but I wasn't sure that I was gonna get a mug with a little handle like this, so I was just gonna use any cup, but I scavenged for this, so I'm very lucky because this is a good prop. Okay, now it's time to do another layer of makeup and do a little outfit change. And I've had an outfit change. I'm gonna have 2 clones of me sitting on this side of the sofa, and I need to figure out how to kind of create more variety between the two because they're going to I say they, it's me. I'm gonna be doing my makeup with one of them and then using the other clone to kind of interact with the other me. But because of that, I feel like I should create more dynamic with my outfit. I'm wearing these kind of dungarees and I'm trying to figure out which arm would look better because I want to have one of these down. But I'm just gonna experiment and see what it's gonna be like. Oh, and I've also added some jewelry, a little bit of accessories to kind of play the part as a functioning, well-dressed adult. This is gonna be my little pocket mirror, and then I'm gonna be like posing like this. So I know that I have not yet crossed this line, sort of, so I kind of have more room to play. By the way, I know this sofa looks like it has a lot of depth, but most of the depth is covered by cushions. I had to try and create levels for myself up here, which I knew I had to do, but I might have even overlapped myself here. And then I always have to find a place to hide my phone right after I click the button because I'm using it as a remote. You have to sit tall because the sofa will eat you. Lift the lashes, lift the lashes. I'm trying to like angle my face a little bit more forward so that me over here can interact with me over here. This is hard. Okay. And then I have to get my fluffy brush, which is gonna be my prop for this one. And I think this is gonna be the most difficult clone because I'm going to be trying to interact with the previous one I just did, which is why I had to do that one first because I needed to see where my face was gonna land. And then I'm just gonna take a bunch of shots where I'm like angling the brush. And I hope one of them will kind of touch upon my face correctly, closely, hopefully. Let's go. I'm gonna be very careful to not touch the cushions, anything like that, just to keep it consistent. Cross my legs this way. But the thing is, when I do that, I like kind of sink in. I'm gonna have to use a lot of upper body muscle. Why do I do this to myself? So I think I've filmed enough contingency shots. I guess the last step is just to put it all together, but I'm trying to get better at not spending too long and just being a little bit more efficient, a little bit quicker. So I'm just gonna trust myself and hope that I got what I needed, and if I didn't, then lesson learned, I think. So I'm going with the flow here, trusting myself, trusting the power of this very squishy sofa. Now for the editing part.
I take each individual picture and stitch them together, do some fixes, and top it up with some color correction. I hope this helped you gain some perspective of what the creative process of making something like this looks like, from coming up with the concept to executing my creative ideas. You can also check it out on my Instagram, I'll link it down below. Feel free to follow me there for more of these creative photography ideas and tag me there if you try it out yourself. And this is the final result. I hope this was fun for you to watch.
And if you did enjoy this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. See you next time, bye! This is what I should have really been shooting. In reality, this is how my morning looks.